You come up here with the understanding you've been elected of 120, and you think all of them are just like you. They're not. They're not. Every one of the people that sit in those chairs are different.
You have to understand where other people are coming from when you want to make changes.
You know, I think we've been a great place for ideas that perhaps, 10 years ago weren't even being considered. I think that's due to a lot of the leadership and each of the members bringing their own perspective to it.
In the operation of the House, there's clear decisions, right? Those are really, really simple, and you know where you stand, you know why you're there. But the stuff in the middle, that's when it really puts up a fight, right? With you individually. You have to really look deep and try to understand, do I support this? Does this violate any of my principles? And then, you just find a place to land.
As long as you're always true to your principles and values, that it doesn't violate them, it'll always be fine. That the people know, they understand.
If you're on the right side of an issue, it shouldn't matter how much opposition you're facing. You should be able to carry the day on that. And if you don't win at the end of the day, at least you tried, and that's more important than if you didn't try at all.
I believe this House is very principled. It's about the decision-making, the process, that meat grinder, that all this stuff goes through and it comes out the other end, whatever the end result is.
When they read the headlines, they think that all we do is fight back and forth with each other, but 80 or 90% of the time, the board lights up green.
And I think people don't realize we're all here because we want to make a difference for Florida, and we want to make a difference in people's lives, and we all have that basic idea.
Even though we are legislators, up here is still people at the end of the day, serving, giving back, sacrificing, but you do it because you care.
It's been an incredible honor to serve. In all seriousness, it's to be elected by your constituents at home, to represent home here at the Capitol is a phenomenal thing.
Chairmanships, titles, they all go away. And when you walk out of those chamber doors on your last day, you want to be able to say, not that I was important, but what the things that I worked on were important.
I'm not a Republican, I'm not a Hispanic, I'm not a male, I'm an American. I'm an American.
Ultimately, the work we did here was important, but the friendships that we've made will last forever.
tree, through lands where never light is shone, by silver streams that run down to the sea. Under clouds, beneath the stars, over snow on winter's morn, I turn at last to paths that lead home. And oh, where the road then takes me, I cannot tell. We came all this way, but now comes the day to bid you farewell. Many places I have been, many sorrows I have seen, but I don't regret, nor will I forget all who took that road with me. I bid you all a very fond farewell.